Hey guys, Army Wife here. I've got Mike. Mike dug up the entire front lawn, and we put garden beds in here. And that's my lettuce, and that's and my peanuts. I've got peanuts and sunflowers coming in. This stuff is getting ready to be done. Some of my lettuce is already bolted, so I just pulled it out. My spinach, I think, is done. The cabbage really didn't do anything. I waited too long. And that's my strawberry bed that won't really be very much until next year. And then this is cucumbers in the back and squash in the front, yellow crookneck squash. And then in the back there that needs a drink of water is cucumbers. Those are pickling cucumbers. And then there's pumpkin in the middle and watermelon in the front. And they're not doing very good. And I have a lot of weeds. And then here's some green onions that are fighting with the weeds. And there's my hot peppers. We are not having very much luck with our hot peppers for some reason. I think some of it had to do with the sun, and we had to cut a bunch of leaves or branches out of our tree to get it more sun, so I think it'll do better now. And then there's my sweet potatoes, and I've got an asparagus there, and there's my small tomatoes, like cherry and grape tomatoes are there, and then some more hot peppers. And then over here is my potatoes. I didn't know potatoes had such pretty flowers. Anyway, there's my potatoes, and I've been tossing the compost around them, and then in between, this is turnips, and in between there was radishes, and now that's going to be a row carrot, some carrots I just replanted. And then there's my carrots that I planted earlier, and my corn, and my green beans are back there on the fence, and what's left of my peas back there. But I planted peanuts in here, so the peanuts should be coming up real soon. I can't remember what that stuff is called. Chickweed. The chickweed, I have a really hard time keeping it back, so just in a couple of days, it's like this. So because I was waiting for my peanuts to germinate, I haven't weeded because I didn't want to kill any baby peanut plants. But there's my green beans. Those are the Kentucky Wonders. These are the Blue Lake Bush beans. And then there's some more lettuce, and it's all looking really sad because it's 95, 96 degrees right now. So it all looks pretty sad. My spinach has gone to seed. I need to yank all that up and give the rest of it to the chickens. We've been eating off of it for a couple months. And then back there in the very back is my celery. We have various stages. And then over here are my sweet peppers. And the bugs have gotten to these really, really bad, but I think I've got the bug situation under control. Bugs and weeds. Don't mind my weeds. But anyway, there's my sweet peppers. Here's more sweet peppers all the way down. And then mixed in with my roses. See, whatever it was that ate my peppers ate my rose too. I've got a whole bunch of roses in here, but you can't hardly tell because whatever it was came in one night and just completely stripped my roses in one night. Here's my herb garden. My cilantro has gone to flower, and it looks like my curly leaf spinach has gone to flower as well. Although those flowers look identical to the cilantro flowers, so maybe not, I don't know. And then my dill Yep, my dill has gone to flower too. And my basil, looks like my basil is doing the same. Everything's, I don't know what you do after it goes to flower. I don't know if you just leave it or what, but I'm learning. And then this is the tomato garden. And I have a lot. Oops, I'm running into the flag here. I have a lot of tomatoes. This is my cucumbers. There's my zucchini down there. But here is, these are all my Romas. And these are all looking really pitiful right now because it is so hot outside right now. In the back there's some brandywines. All those against the house are all brandywines except for the sunflowers. I got sunflowers planted all over. And then these are all various different types of slicing tomatoes. Slicing, cooking tomatoes, a couple of different varieties. I've got Bistro, sweet and something tasty or something like that, and I got big beefsteak tomatoes. But my tomatoes are doing absolutely outstanding. I haven't noticed any blossom end rot that everybody talks about, and I've never had that before. And I grow tomatoes almost every year, and I've never had any problem with tomatoes. But I'm gonna say that out loud, and now I'm gonna have problems with my tomatoes. But never had problems with my tomatoes. Every year I grow tomatoes and peppers, and zucchini and squash. But this is my second year for strawberries, and my first year for watermelon and cantaloupe. I grew carrots last year. This is my first year for corn and green beans. So I'm just learning how to do all this stuff now. So, anywho, that is my tomato garden. Alright, so now you guys know what's been keeping me busy. Now I get to go weed this mess. Alright? Have a good day.